Jake Paul hits out at maniac Conor McGregor and warns, there are new sheriffs in town and swipe at UFC legend. YouTube star gave the UFC legend a backhanded offer to come to his next fight. Jake Paul hit out at maniac Conor McGregor and warned, there are new sheriffs in town. YouTuber turned boxer Paul has long chased a fight with UFC legend McGregor amid a war of words between them. But for now, the social media sensation marks his return on July 20th against former UFC star turned bare-knuckle boxer Mike Perry. Perry is signed to Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, which McGregor recently became part owner of. Paul goaded that he would give McGregor a fourth or fifth row ticket, with his star power no longer warranting anything better. And he argued that the Irishman, who has just one win in 8 years, is no longer the biggest draw in combat sports. Paul said on the MMA Hour, I would disagree. There's new sheriffs in town. He hasn't fought. He hasn't won a fight in 6 or 7 years. I don't even know how long it's been. He's embarrassing himself. He's ruining his legacy. Paul, 27, was set to return against Mike Tyson, 57, on July 20th. But the boxing icon pulled out after suffering an ulcer flare-up from a flight. The controversial clash scrutinized for the age gap has since been rescheduled to November 15. So Paul has kept his July 20th date to face BFFC champ Perry, 32, in Florida. Meanwhile, McGregor, 35, was due to make his comeback on June 29 after 3 years out against Michael Chandler, 38. But for the first time in his UFC career, the southpaw was forced out of the fight after suffering injury. It drags McGregor's weight to return on as Paul once again took a swipe at the UFC great. Paul said, he's lost his mind, he's a maniac. At one point Conor was great. Everyone loved Conor, but man, I feel bad for the guy now. You can say all these things you want about him, but he hasn't proven it. He hasn't backed it up. And that's the way I look at it.